And it's 7:01 on the dot. I'm in my Zoom room, ready to get it in. What's up? What's up? I'm late. Yes, I am. But that's okay because we're here. It is November 15th of 20 and 24. It is the Taurus full moon. Yes, Taurus all day, every day. Taurus all up and through my sign. Taurus sun, Taurus Venus, all the things. So it is full moon time and we about to get into it. So welcome, welcome. And well, I hope you're ready to get into this information. So I hope you got your handy dandy session, goddess play session, self devotion. Okay. Yeah, it's nice. It's cute. It's cute. Yes, it is. So this is our second session of the session. Uh-oh. Gotta get our lighting right. There we go. So I'm just gonna read it. My welcome to you. In a world that often tells us who we should be, it's easy to lose sight of our true selves. This workbook is your invitation to embark on a transformative journey of self discovery, empowerment, and alignment with your unique womanhood. Here, we'll explore the seasons of life and the wisdom they bring, delve into the rhythms of your menstrual cycle, and uncover the truths that resonate deep within you. This journey is about forgetting the limitations placed upon you and embracing the powerful, vibrant woman you are meant to be. Me and this camera thing, I do this every time. It's like I got a little star up there, so I gotta look at the star. So I'm looking at you. Yes, I'm looking at you, star. Anyway, as we move through each section, take your time, reflect, write, take your time to reflect, write, and connect with yourself. Allow this space to be a sanctuary for your thoughts, feelings, and aspirations. You have the power to reclaim your narrative, cultivate self love. I'm gonna have to edit that because it's self devotion because love is a thing and then devotion is a whole nother thing. Okay. We probably gonna, I like to pull up a definition so we can be succinct with what we're doing. Matter of fact, let me finish. Self love and expand into the best version of yourself. So let's embark on this beautiful adventure together, celebrating your unique journey and all the incredible possibilities that await you. Your favorite play guide, me, Delana, goddess play. So let me look up devotion because I chose that word, but I want to be succinct with it. So devotion. Yeah, I'm looking up on my phone. That's all right. It's all good. Devotion meaning great love, affection, or admiration for someone. So love, loyalty, or enthusiasm for a person, activity, or cause. So love versus devotion. This is how my brain works. So I'm just sharing this with you. Devotion is a type of love that involves intense feelings of affection, admiration, and loyalty towards someone or something. Okay. All right. We said that. So then what's the difference? See, that's what happened. So my definition, what we're gonna go with, is devotion is a deeper love. Okay, because people say love all the time. Oh, I love you. But what does that mean? But when you say that word devotion, hmm, okay, you up into that like that. Exactly, exactly. So let's get into it. I read to you your welcome. Now, section one, forgetting what you have been told. Like I put this first specifically because like if you think about it, how much of you is based on what somebody else told you? Or besides told you, kind of implied that that's who or what you were. See, me being a woman of a certain age, yes, I got a couple few decades up under this here belt. You know what I mean? So being a woman of a few plus decades, a few plus, I mean, whatever, it's all good. Um, a lot of who I believe I am is based on the messages that I got when I was a child. I mean, because that's what we all do, right? It's very few of us, especially few that I know, been fortunate enough to have guardians, guides, parents, supporters who in our younger years were able to let us just be and kind of evolve into who we naturally who we were meant to be. A lot of us were guided into what our guardians, guides thought would be best for us based on what they knew of the world. So that's why I said write down, forgetting what you've been told. Write down 3 beliefs or stories that you've been told by yourself that no longer serve you. Um, for me, I just share one. Um, and see, so you get in when you start thinking about it, it's like, okay. So I would say, oh, my belief is that because I'm an only child, I'm an only grandchild. So I joke that I had to be all of the things, right? I had to be the good kid, the bad kid, the smart kid, the rebellious kid, all of that. So going through that, um, I kind of got into this mind setting that the only way I can be my true self is away from my roots, if you will. When I went away to college, I enjoyed being fully me. When I lived in Atlanta, I got to be fully me. Even in Chicago, which was kind of heading into my hermited mode, I still got to be me. So, um, whatever that meant, like I was totally just, I flowed. And I have had the opportunity to flow for most of my life. But then when I became with child and I came home, um, I preemptively, maybe, if you will, put myself back into the box of being a child because the last time I was home for an extended period of time was before I went to college. So the belief about myself was that I couldn't be myself with my family in my place of origin, which is not true. But I still carry that and I still move like that. So that's one thing just to share. So hopefully if you have, again, your nice little hookup that I made. It's real crude. It's real crude. You can follow along and you can do that exercise. Now, section, it's not even a section, but the next part. So I am an eternal student. That's just who I am. And so when I first Goddess Play came to me, it came to me more as like just an offering to help women just be themselves, right? Like the first question said, getting out of the story that you probably have confined yourself to because of what you've been told. So I got into learning about like obviously the biology and the physiology of women and your natural transitions of puberty and pregnancy and becoming a mother and all those things. And then I learned about the archetypes, like for the seasons of womanhood, where I'm going to use the traditional terms and then I'm going to, because I'm me, I got to do my thing. So the traditional terms, the maiden, the mother, and probably those are the two that people are most familiar with as archetypes, like who you are in a period of your life. And then the crone, um, or the wise woman, elder, um, but then they added one because much like the seasons of the earth, um, or cycles, if you will, season cycles. They're pretty interchangeable. There's 4 stages, right? So They added another because in between being a mother and an elder, there is still a space. There's still a season, right? So anyway, I myself came up with I guess I felt like the term should be modernized. So um the seasons of woman in expanded perspective. The season of womanhood encapsulates the complexity and richness of the female experience, emphasizing the need to update traditional archetypes to reflect contemporary values. Obviously, that was written for that. It's written to be read. But so in my head, like the word maiden, who wants to be that? Oh, that's my maiden. She's just a maiden, a young maiden. I mean, I know a lot of people like the Game of Thrones and things, but come on now. This is we in the centuries now, right? Right? We in millennia now, okay? So I got to thinking about being a young girl and what that season should embody. And I thought magic would be a befitting term because I mean it is magical. Like we have our experience, most of us. And again, I'm speaking to people who understand like what it's like to be a girl growing up. Um, and for some of us, they were able to have that magical experience of being a girl, like not being objectified, not being adultified, not being all the fides, but just to be a girl and like a young human in a female body. Like it's actually pretty cool. I enjoyed a lot of it, and then there were parts that I didn't enjoy, but it wasn't because of me. It was because of outside environmental forces. So the maiden becomes magic. I'm gonna read what I originally wrote, and then I had like a condensed version here. But as we are in the 21st century and not the 12th, it's essential to recognize that women are so much more than their sexual purity, marital status, or childbearing abilities, attributes often tied to the toxic dynamics of traditional masculinity. Yeah. Patriarchy, masculinity, you know what I'm saying? Those low level things. Anyway, we're not possessions, property, or trophies, nor are we defined by our proximity to masculine utility. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It is time to redefine and fully claim our identities as sovereign beings with complete agency. We belong to ourselves. First, foremost, period, always from the beginning to the end. Okay? All day, every day. Empowered to define and embody who we choose to be from the very beginning. We are here as co creators, ready to balance and build. Okay? This phase honors the journey into womanhood, where new beginnings foster growth, discovery, and self awareness. And I propose that we call this stage the magic phase. In this season, the beginning, girls and young women tap into their potential, wielding their unique gifts to influence the world around them. This period brims with possibility and promise. Young girls deserve protection, encouragement, nourishment, guidance, uh, cultivation, like just to be poured into, and young men too. Now, don't get me wrong, but I'm speaking because I'm a woman and I'm speaking for the women right now. Okay. Anyway, all right. And time and space, the time and space to express their authentic self. From this moment forward, let's honor young girls and women, young women as magic, celebrating their energy, ambition, and the opportunity for personal growth and exploration. This is a time for establishing identity and embracing the unique magic that each young woman brings into the world. You feel what I'm putting down, right? You feel that. You feel that, right? So magic, everybody, da, 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 magic. What you know about that in mail over? Okay, but moving on. So yeah, I'm not about to be long with it, but I'm gonna go to the next one. So mother, I had difficulty with because at first I was like, oh, we just need to change it, but then mother is such a revered term. I think maybe mother need like a co-title. You see what I'm saying? Because mama. Like, come on now. Mama is mama. It's always gonna be mama. Everybody want their mama. Period. Point blank. Even if your mom was not particularly qualified for the role of being mom, she's still your mom. You see what I'm saying? Famous. All right, here we go. The mother. All right, roll with me. Motherhood often focuses narrowly on the biological co-creations we bring into this world. Okay. While the experience of motherhood is undeniably beautiful and monumental, it is time to expand our understanding of this season of womanhood rather than reducing it to merely what we produce or give to others. You see what I'm saying? We're going to get here. We shall recognize it at the time of profound exploration and empowerment. This phase marks the beginning of truly feeling what it means to be a woman. It highlights the possibilities of who we can become, contrasting with the societal expectations of who we should be. It embodies the energy of creation, inspiration, and transformation. While we embrace these expressions in the role of mother, society often limits our identity to this singular definition. Living our truths beyond traditional motherhood can invite intense judgment and scrutiny, even leading to the dismissal of our womanhood. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It is time for a hard stop and a reframe. Okay. I'm saying, like I said, we might have to do a co-title, but anyway, this season remains creative and transformative, and I propose we redefine it as muse. Now, come on now. Now I know when y'all hear the word muse. I mean, I have this just, and don't get me wrong. Come on, you can get in the comments, you can say thing, and I know it still has the tides, the masculine, but it goes deeper than that. Check it out. I'm not gonna do the thing right now, but check it out for yourself. Anyway, historically, this archetype honors female creativity and reveres the goddess nature of the feminine, reminding us that our ability to inspire begins with nurturing the muse within ourselves. Okay. Muse energy is magnetic, organized, intuitive, nurturing, supportive, and responsible. It invites us to celebrate the many roles we play and to recognize that our creative power and inspiration extend far beyond conventional definitions of motherhood. Let us honor the muse in each one of us, embracing the expansive potential. Come on now. You like that? You like that, don't you? All right, bet. Next, I'm just going to keep going. So, the next term, they actually, there's a couple different like phrases, like the wild woman, the temptress, but the one that they actually, the book, the resources that I was reading used was MAGA. And if you in the United States of America, you know what MAGA mean, and you know we couldn't do MAGA, not like that, and that's sad. They just take a whole thing and just, you know what I'm saying, but that's okay. We not gonna go there. All right, cool. So, this next season, so we got our magic, we got our muse, okay, mother muse. Ooh, mother. Ooh, ooh. Okay, and then let me just read it. The next season, after we're mothers, comes another transformation, right? This season often finds women pushed to the edges, expected to take a backseat and quietly observe as life unfolds around them. In this middle phase, there's a societal expectation for women to step back, perhaps care for grandchildren or whatever else middle management does, while life continues on without their active engagement. Unfortunately, this period has been associated with notions of confusion and complication, neither of which reflect the women I know. The women I see in this phase are aligned with their truths. They embody leadership, integrity, and confidence. This is a time that showcases the rich experience, knowledge, and expertise that comes along with evolving womanhood. The energy of the maven. You like that, don't you? Maven. In this season, there's a beautiful blend of vulnerability, introspection, and reflection, paired with powerful confidence and self-awareness. Okay. Women in this phase draw on their experience to navigate challenges, transforming them into sources of strength and wisdom. Let's honor the maven energy within us, celebrating the profound insights and leadership that define this significant stage of womanhood. Come on, somebody. Y'all know some mavens. You know, I'm creeping. I'm creeping on the come up in the maven. You know what I'm saying? I'm in between. I'm in the in between. I'm in the in between in so many areas of my life, but that's another story. Anyway, and finally, we have the elder, the crone, traditionally named. Um, Here, next season. In this season, a woman embodies the accumulation of all she has experienced and learned throughout her life. Put a pin in that. She stands at the threshold of her greatest potential, ready to embrace the best versions of herself, expanded into a master. Okay? And don't get tricky with me on it. You like how this, we're not gonna do that. Some stuff we can pull from, some stuff is too soon, but come on, master, sensei, come on. It's all good. This phase reflects the summation of a woman's journey, marked by profound insights and wisdom. The master is a time for ultimate rest, release, and celebration. It is an opportunity to honor the threads that have sustained her since the beginning, connecting her deeply with her foremothers while also paving the way for future generations, fully expanded and realized. She becomes the master of her being, having acquired a wealth of knowledge and skill that grants her a profound sense of freedom. This is a phase of master energy, characterized by celebration, release, accomplishment, and freedom to fully express oneself. Let's honor this season as a powerful phase that encapsulates the richness of womanhood and the beauty of a life fully lived. Okay, so y'all got it. Y'all got it now. The seasons of womanhood, archetypes, reboot, uh, updated, modernized, Delanified, all day, every day. So the maiden is not magic, baby. The mother, mother muse mother. All right. And then the MAGA is a maven, and the crone is a master. I mean, I think it's mighty fine. I think it's mighty, mighty fine. But hey, you can tell me what you think, and we'll go from there. Because I mean, I'm only one person, but my one person is important. And I think that it's time for a modern, you know what I'm saying, upgrade. So, all right. So the next part, when you go and get your, you know what I'm saying, get your shebang, identify the phase of womanhood you resonate with currently. Each phase of womanhood offers unique opportunities for self-growth and discovery. And by recognizing and honoring these phases, women can navigate their journeys with grace, empowerment, and align with their true self. So magic, exploration, independence, curiosity, muse, nurturing, responsibility, creativity, maven, wisdom, intuition, personal power, and master, reflection, sharing, and legacy. And the thing about being of the flow, I say of the flow because we are connected to the earth, you know, and the earth flows and ebbs, all the good things, is that just because you are in a certain stage does not mean that your energy is locked into that certain space. And see, I'm just always have to throw this disclaimer in there. Men go through things too, but I'm only speaking from this particular experience in this particular lifetime at this particular moment about being a woman. You see what I'm saying? All right. So I got love for my ex-wives, okay? But I'm talking from the ex. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, what was I gonna say? Because I had put a pin in there where I said oh, about the master. I feel like, and y'all can tell me if you think this is true, but like when a woman gets to be, you know, like mature, because just because you're of the age that would be that particular stage doesn't mean you're in that stage. But I feel like whatever you are, you're going to be, not the acid level. You're going to be the best of it when you get to master level. So I had something else I wanted to add to that, but I think that's good. And I'll let it ride. So anyway, that's all I have for today. I hope it was enjoyable. I hope it was empowering. I hope it was something to give you something to think about. Now, I have 4 more sessions and we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about how we as women, as we just went over the seasons of womanhood, how that reflects the seasons of our earth, our environment, our can't think of the word, but you know what I'm saying, the seasons of nature. And then we're gonna get into how that reflects the seasons of our menstrual cycles, and just tie it all in, and then the lunar cycle. So we just over here cycling, baby, seasons and cycles all day, every day. Um, and I got this space heater on, and it is really not that cold, and I'm over here a little warm. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learn something. And I'm actually gonna, because why not? I'm gonna post this on my YouTube page. Um, so if you happen to see me over there on the YouTube in the YouTube streets, because I'm posting it over there, there is a link. Oh, I hate when people say that. I'm not selling that because it's free, right? For real. So I have a free membership, the Goddess Playground, where you can get your workbook so you could follow along. Workbook. I don't even like workbooks. So your playbook. Okay, your playbook. Um, where you can follow along for the next 4 sessions and hang out. I'm This is a budding community, so I'm looking to build with women who are in tune or want to become in tune or align with the flow of their life. Like, because I think a lot of times the friction comes when we're not aligned with the flow of our lives. But again, that goes back to the should and the could, right? What you should be doing, what you could be doing, or what you want to do, who you are, what's good for you. So that be that. Anyway, reminder, I am Delana. I am your favorite play guide with his play. Purposely learn about you. Mm-hmm. That's what we doing over here. We playing through these seasons and cycles. We connecting. We collaborating. We co-creating. And I hope you enjoy. And again, tonight is the Taurus full moon, baby. Yes, and I'm like, I don't even think I'm a novice astrologer. I'm like below that, but I do know, I catch my things, I catch my readings, a couple few things here, and I catch the energy. I have been allowing myself to feel, yeah, just to feel. Oh, so you know what I'm saying? If it feels good to you, do whatever you are inclined to do, whatever you're called to do, and do it well. And be you filled with play. And I'll see you next week. Hey, 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 hey.